Alright, first, I know my webcam's not that good quality, so sorry for that, but I just wanted to make a short intro video to this one. We're doing Fatal Frame 3 again. I just wanted to let everybody know that at the first of the video, I wander around a lot, so that's why there's some cuts, because I kind of forgot what I was doing, so um, enjoy all the actually interesting parts in the beginning, but that's why the video is a little bit shorter, so just wanted to let you know. Please enjoy the video, and if you do, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. Uh, Thank you for watching. Enjoy the video. Welcome back to Fatal Frame 3. So my feeling is that I should go back this way and go back to the old house first and see if there's actually anything back here. I guess I'm just gonna keep going, or try to keep going. I couldn't understand what he said. You must not realize something. Which means I should probably turn my... You need to get behind this. It's the thing we can press. Can push, I know. Go this way. There's a drawer. I'm probably gonna die. Get hurt. Can we hide? No, we're okay. Okay, no, we're not okay. There's something over here, I'm sure, that said we could move something. Old camera wrapped in cloth. Okay, so we have the camera obscura now. Put away together with the camera obscura is a book wrapped up in a kimono. Folklore Notes 3. Yeah, let's talk about this while this goes straight here. It's been nearly half a month since I entered this mansion. So I'm turning up my sound too so I can actually hear what's going on. It's been nearly half a month since I entered this mansion. It's still snowing outside. Once the snow melts, I'll be parted from Kyoka, and most likely will never be able to return. Men are not needed in the manor. If necessary, I could run away, but if possible, I would like to take Kyoka with me. That feeling is what keeps me here. There's always some romance thing going on. Sometimes worshippers from nearby villages come here. All of them cover their faces and head into the shrine. Today's worshippers seemed like a woman. She was holding a child-sized bundle, and it looked like as if she was crying. I can also hear that lullaby. I wonder if the ceremony is like some sort of funeral. Folklore's Notebook 3 added to the file. Did the camera obscura used to belong to the scholar? I found a part for the camera obscura. You've required the upgraded lens slow. Shadow effect says ghost movement, spirit points needed 1, length of effect increasing, you can slow a photograph. Ghost for a certain amount of time takes 1 spirit point, use the L button to operate. Temporary slows, ghost movements. Can I actually take a picture? How do I take a picture again? His camera doesn't do anything. So we found something for the camera obscura, but we can't actually do anything. I thought there was something to move up there. Maybe it was a different part of the game. Let's go down here and search around. Something's reflecting the light. Type 14 film. It's weird that I haven't gotten the camera obscura yet. And that I'm not able to actually do anything with him. Yeah, I know you're behind me. I'm just trying to go ahead and go. Is there a door to the right? Let's see, maybe. Sealed by a strong power. So probably go back out. And go out this door. Can sense a strong presence coming from the door. Can I just hide back here? She's going back up. She's up there. No. Can't see because you're here. Let's try this door. Okay, we can't go out that one. Is there a door here? No. That's not a door, is it? This door. Is this the door we came in? You know what? Let's go to this room. And there's a ghost in this room, right? Let's check and see if we can actually take pictures of it. Because it didn't seem to be working, but let's see. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Okay, so his does take pictures. I don't know why we're hiding there. Should probably look around for where the ghost is, right? Let's see, over here somewhere. There you are. Yeah, forgive me for thinking we just had to hide with him.
It'll be over soon.
Oops. I was trying to get my toes. Where are you now? Alright, so that's probably what we need to do is go around and kill some ghosts. Which I'm gonna go ahead and use an herbal medicine. Or two. Alright, then let's go to the other place and kill that other ghost too. I'm not gonna worry about saving since I know I don't need to go here again. Is this still sealed by a strong force? Yeah. So yeah, probably the other way with that other ghost. I don't know why I thought that he didn't have a camera obscura. I think it's just because of it's saying that he can hide, giving me the hide mechanics. Okay, so I guess I can take a picture of this. Image something as emergent photo. It looks like somewhere else. So you're saying we have to go all the way back to that room? Alright, so I can take a picture of this ghost, right?
You said you would come back. I won't let you go.
This way? Somewhere this way. That's fine, just come at me like that. Where? This way. Thought I'd get another fatal frame. Oh. Well. She just went through me. This way? Yeah, over here somewhere. Where? Man. Too many kimonos in here. She's over here. Now, where did she go? Over this way. That's not a good one. Where did she go? Oh, not behind the kimonos. It's over here. There we go. Can finally see her. That wasn't a fatal frame. She's over this way. Somewhere. There we go. Finally. Okay. Now we should be able to go back. One with the comb. The woman who pinned her combed hair to the wall and awaited someone's return. I've been waiting, she said, when I caught her image in the camera obscura. This camera once belonged to the man she was waiting for. Maybe he left her and the camera here and set out for somewhere. Okay, so now we should be able to go back to that other place and go through the door. Ah, I'm glad I finally figured out what's going on. So this way. And then here. Don't like that bell. Where? Is the only one? Oh. Well, I didn't realize it'd be more than one. Maybe I shouldn't be going to this corridor. Missed the fatal frame. Am I stuck on a wall? What's going on? Just gonna use my herbal medicines. Probably should start this over again. Run back out. Or this is not back out. But here we go. Now I should run back down this corridor so I can actually get some distance on these guys. Alright, come at me. There's one. Yes, okay. I got him. I missed. I waste a lot of film. I missed. I don't like all the board creaking sounds. Just go around me. Cool, so apparently I was stuck against the wall. Alright, they're finally down. Just used all my herbal medicines for that. But I do want to... Actually, I probably should go ahead and do that. Upgrade my camera. How do we go? Okay, there we go. Range is pretty good. Sensitivity. I wonder, are these points just for him or are they for everybody? I will leave some points for other people just in case. Alright, so now I can go through this door. Somebody never awakened from their dream. Get this item back here. I'll probably need that. Try going down. Okay, so can't go there. And there's no ghost power that I can shoot, so I have to go up the stairs, I'm guessing. Impalement tome. The pain engraved into the tattooed priestess becomes a dream and eats away at her soul. The pain or the attachment to this world is impaled as the doll dyed in soul ink and enshrined, and then the handmaiden's song must be sung and prayers must be said for the priestess to lay in peace. This impalement is the duty of the handmaidens. Let's see if there's any extra stuff here. A room full of red dolls nailed to the walls with stakes, according to an old tome left behind in the house. Nailing the dolls acts in to soothe something that lies deep within the manor. The ceremony is called impalement and is carried out by young girls called handmaidens. So that's the girl that was trying to impale us. The engraver tome. The engravers who make the tattoos must be tattooed in order to know the priestess's pain, and should be blind in order to see the priestess's dream. During the rite of spirits, they must gouge out their eyes, so that they might see dreams even while awake, and distinguish the emotions of the red and indigo ink. During the piercing of the soul, they must pierce their hands and dye them in pain in order to transfer it to the tattooed priestess. Those dyed hands must then be cut off and cast away. Blood sees piercing soul engraving. When are we going to find the actual thing that we need to go forward? Illustration. Oh, this is the shelf that we can move. I thought it was back in the other place with the other ghost. Let's check the bookshelves just in case. Taboo tome. The tattooed priestess must lose all of her attachment to this world during the rite of commandment. For this reason, those who enter the Kuze shrine must be sure to cover their faces with masks and carry out the ceremony without feeling. It is especially forbidden for men to enter the Kuze shrine without concealing their faces in order to keep the priestess's heart from stirring. Yeah, it seems to be a theme. Like romance is a big thing in these games. Film Piercing of the Soul, brushing away the dust. I can make out the words Piercing of the Soul. Maybe I can get the film to play on the projector. Yeah, we'll try that after we move this thing. If we can. There's a small space at the back of the low bookcase and I can see a ladder leading up. If I can move this bookcase, I can get inside. Alright. It's basically telling me to check this first, right? Light shines on the bookcase altar, illuminating a red bookshelf. Some sacred object must have been displayed here. Something is written in tiny letters on the shelf. Offer up the tome of instruction written in the ink of the etching of the soul. There's something shining by the side of the altar. Butterfly key. It is an small old key engraved with a butterfly pattern. Maybe I can use this to open the door where Mio disappeared. Alright. Yeah, maybe. Let's see what's up the ladder, though. Okay. Get off of me. Where? It's gonna be kind of hard. I'm gonna go to 61 because I'm running out of 14. Still not yet. Okay, that was nice. Let me go back to 14. Just in case. I think I should check the door, but let me check the rest of the room first. Type 90 film. Okay, well that's going to be useful. Nothing down here. Yeah, I mainly wanted to kill that woman so I could see if there are any good items. Something seems to be blocking the door from inside and preventing it from opening. So there's that. Sorry, I keep pressing that button and it's annoying me too. Okay. So that's the only thing in here. So basically we go back now. Keep going. Yeah, we didn't get anything there. Are you saying I should run or hide? I just want to run faster. Can I do that? I'm guessing this is the one that we can't fight. Where do we go down here? Sneak this way and through the door. Okay, and then I go back out this way. Yeah, I know where I am now, kind of. And then we go to the left. And what I would like to do is go back over here. There's the projector room, right? So we need to do the projector thing. Yes. Let's watch it. Well, there's snow. Man, it's not that boring. You could at least watch it. Okay. Interesting, I guess. Alright, that's behind where there was an item or something to read that we already did. Then let's go through this way. I think I know where I'm at. Doors tightly sealed. Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do, is see if I could get to the save point before whatever's around comes. Let's save on 5 since this is a new video. And I think I might need to redo some of this stuff since I use so many herbal medicines. Okay. So yeah, I want to go through. I don't know if there's a ghost around here. It sounds like there is, but I want to go through this door. There's a little girl. Oh. This room? Two-shot combos, pretty nice. Somewhere over here. Didn't get the third one. So I have 3 type 14 shots left. Somewhere over here. She might be trying to get my toes. There you are. Now we're gonna do type 7 film for whatever ghost is next. Dance design. So does anybody remember where the butterfly door is? Let's go up the stairs. And we're gonna be searching around a bit. Let's try down through this area. It said like to go where Mia disappeared, but I don't know where she disappeared. 'Cause it's been so long since I played. Sounds like somebody's coming. Not this way, is it? Alright, let me see. So there are 2 doors here. Oh wait, that's the other way. That one's with stone stuff. So I think we have to go back. And we'll just run by whoever's here, probably. I have no idea, I'm just guessing this is the way we go. Alright, let's see about this one. Apparently that's a closet. Where? There's one down straight ahead. Let's check that door. Okay, yeah, this is probably it, right? Yay. I'm glad we found that. And what's in here?
We were always going to be together.
Oh, this is where she's trapped in that pressure.
Together again.
Repel back damage. Needed 2 spirit points. Damage increases.
We were always going to be together.
Use this to repel. Hostile ghosts use the L1 button to operate. If using default control settings, you do not have to be in the fatal frame to repel it. You can use it for emergency escape as well. The higher your level, the more damage you inflict on the ghost. Alright, so camera, let's see. Equip. Pressure, I think's fine to do. Alright, so I know where we are. So this is where Mayu was trapped.
Going to be together.
There's several handmaids and candles on top of the desk. Miku made them. She probably made them especially with me in mind, but for that reason I can't bring myself to light them, and so they just sit here unlit and unused. Alright, let's save after that. And I'm just going to go ahead and save on the 5th one, because we might have to play that area again. We'll see if I make it through the rest of the game. If not, that's a good place to go back and start, depending on if I have to do K again too many times. I'm hearing some sounds. Is it from use room or mix? I can hear what it sounds like radio noise coming from somewhere. So I guess it's not her room. I think it's use room. Alright, so it's in this closet. In one of the boxes, right? I heard something. It seemed to be coming from inside the roof. Ah, this had to have come out after The Grudge then. This is a direct Grudge reference. Now she's really awake. A dream? Yeah. Okay, so it's daytime again. Alright, let's go ahead and save again after that. Just in case something weird happens. It's around night 8. I don't know how close that is to the end of the game. I would guess we probably have 4 more nights at least, and they're going to get longer and longer. Kay's night was pretty long, but it's also due to me just running around. Which me running around is also... Sorry, let me check and see if anything's here yet. Yeah, part of me running around is because it's from my last time that I played, which was a while ago, so I forgot where everything was. And part of it's because I didn't know you could use a camera. I thought we would just hide from the ghosts. I think she said good morning, Ray, if my talking interrupted her.
Ray, this is it.
Ray, about the photo. Might turn it up a little bit more as well. Ray, about that photo of the doll on the skewer, I wasn't able to find anything on it. I thought it may be similar to the legends of the straw dolls passed on in Tono. Anyway, it has something to do with folklore, so you might find something in one of Yu's books. Thanks, I'll go take a look.
If you need anything else, just let me know. Ray, you've been working too hard. You should get some rest. It's raining again.
It's always raining. Oh, I thought I was stuck for a second. Alright, so I should go take a look. I wonder if I should go throughout the rest of the house as well, but I didn't get any new photos as her, so I don't think there's anything to develop in the dark room. And I didn't take that many photos as Kay because I didn't know we could actually hurt ghosts with his camera. It's probably on his shelf, right? Arranged on the bookcase are used collections of folklore, philosophy, and anthropology books. In the bookcase, there's a photograph of scenery closely resembling the scenery in the other photograph. In many regions, particularly in the mountain areas, there remains a folk practice of dressing up dolls they make from straw, earth, or cloth, and worshipping them as idols. The doll in the picture was reported by an Iwate resident. It is called Kushimi, and when someone dies in the village, they weave the hair of the deceased into the straw and have it wear his or her kimono. The doll is fixed onto skewers and put before a shrine at the edge of the mountain. The doll is enshrined for up to 1 month after the death, and after that period passes, it is cast into the river behind the shrine together with various offerings. In this region's tradition, there is said to be a cave in the mountain connecting to the land of the gods. The dead who became Kushimi stand between the village and the mountain. They take upon the village's evil and head to the land of the gods. In a neighboring village, there is said to be a similar doll called Iguchi, but this one is the spirit of a person who died young and is deified in the mountains. In one interpretation, both village and mountain have a protective deity standing on in the border between people and gods. In another sense, burdening the dead with evil or deifying the spirit of the young in a mountain connotes human sacrifice. You add skewered dolls and mountain faiths to your file. The skewered dolls. The mountain faiths. Inside the manor in a courtyard surrounded by a corridor was a tree wrapped with sacred rope. Around it stood straw dolls skewered on stakes. According to an old book and on folklore, the practice belongs to an old folk cult. The doll stood at the border between the mountains divine and the village human, functioning as protective deities or amulets. What is there in that courtyard beyond that door? That's the big door that I can't go through yet. Okay. I guess that's it. Should we check the closet again? She just pops out and boo! Oh, so we actually can go up. Ah, Spirit Stone radio. Ah, this is from Fatal Frame 2. It looks like an old radio. Is this the radio I dreamed about last night? There's a book here that seems to go with the radio. She's kind of brave to just go up here after like having that dream too. Radio transmissions. As mentioned previously, occultist Kunihiko Asao has actively appropriated Western craft with the goal of explicating ancient Japanese belief in and legends of the other world. Let me read that again. I'm not sure if the first sentence makes sense, but okay. It is said he finally was able to establish communication with the otherworld. The first example of this is the otherworld crystal radio signal receiver, otherwise known as the Spirit Stone radio. The Spirit Stone radio's Spirit Stone was a name his colleagues used later. In Dr. Aso's research materials, it is usually simply referred to as the crystal. The principle of the crystal radio is that it utilizes the special wave detection property of crystal to pick up the appropriate band of wavelength. Asoa focused on the fact that stones have been known from ancient times to carry occult properties. If he could find a special crystal, he thought perhaps he could capture signals from the other world. It is said his experiment was a success, and the records note that he was able to capture sound at a range outside that of normal broadcasting. The documentation of the sounds have been lost, but Aso's associates left behind several testimonials saying they heard words of the past and words of ghosts. Okay. The old radio. An old radio that was in the loft above Views room, according to an old book left in the same place. It's a crystal radio made by Professor Kunihiko Asao for communicating with the other world. The reaction with the special crystal makes it possible to hear words spoken in the past and the voices of ghosts. Asao, could there be some connection with Yu's family? No. I do like this, like, notes. Because it gives you it's kind of like the raised thoughts on the things she's encountering. Kunihiko Asao, a scholar of the occult who lived in the second half of the 19th century. His research, known as mystical science, attempted to use modern Western technology to explain old Japanese folk beliefs about the other world. The first of his experiments to bear fruit was the Spirit Stone radio. This used crystal radio technology and was able to receive supernatural sounds that normally could not be detected. The products of his research, the camera obscura, the Spirit Stone radio, and the projector, were much sought after by enthusiasts after his death and were soon scattered all over the country. Okay. Okay, so that was the other one that just went up. And we can't go back. We can't run here, we can only walk very slowly. That dream I had yesterday. Okay, so I guess that was mainly what we had to do. There's like a red light reflecting on the wall when I run close. That's interesting. Let's check with Miku. Why do you keep coming into my room?
Ray, for some reason, I can't sleep either.
For some reason, I can't sleep either.
It's raining again. It's raining again.
It's raining again. It's raining again. Yeah, let's go check Yu's room. I'm wondering if that place will actually have anything going on with it. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I can hear some words. There's a storage room in the ceiling of the closet. I can get up there if I move away the ceiling board. Here, nothing new. I want to actually check and see if there are any more ghosts in the house, like there were that one time. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put a thing on the first of this video to let you know that, hey, it's a bit shorter. I actually did. Oh, she scared me.
Raining again.
It's raining again. She scared me because she's supposed to be in her room. She was in her room just before. Now she's not. Let's check the out here and see if there actually are any pictures or not that we can develop in the storage. Not in the storage, in the dark room. This one's probably going to be a little bit shorter than my other videos that I tried to make like about an hour, because I'm going to edit the first part. So we can't develop any film right now. I'm probably going to edit the first part and make it a little bit shorter so you guys don't have to see me wandering around for hours. And I'm not going to start a new section right now, because if I start it, then I might like not remember where I am when I come back, like what happened this time. So if I just like stop the video after I do go back upstairs and save, then I'll actually be able to like go through one whole section and not get confused about where I am and what's going on. Hopefully, I think I should probably be able to make it through one whole section in an hour. This is speed night 9, right? Okay, well I think it'll probably be night 9 once I actually go into the dream. But yeah, we'll see who we're playing as next time when we get into the game. Please subscribe, like, comment on the videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!